If you're looking for an online job, then you're definitely going to want to stay tuned for today's video because I'm going to share with you the best 4 companies hiring for work from home jobs right now. You can get your application in for these jobs right now, and I highly recommend that you do because these leads are going to go very fast. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump in. And I already know you're subscribed and you have your notifications on because you don't want to miss any of the jobs that I post every single weekday on this channel. You know, if you're looking for a remote job, this really is the place to be. You know, I know you already have that taken care of, so I don't have to tell you that. All right, let's go ahead and jump in. All right, let's go ahead and jump in. I'm really excited to share these 4 hot leads because I have part-time, I have high paid temp position, full-time, and some stuff that just I think y'all are really gonna enjoy. Now I do have to mention if any of the links, and all of them are gonna be put in the description box below, but if any of them no longer work or it's just giving you an error, that means the lead has closed and they aren't taking any more applications. But that's okay because I share hot leads every single weekday on my channel. So make sure you hit the subscribe button and tap that notification bell because something will work for you. Okay. Now, the first company that I'm going to share is a company called Rent the Runway. And this video that's playing, like you see, they're wearing like really nice items, nice bags, all that. That's what this company is about. I actually remember when I first heard about them. And what they do is they allow you to rent high-end fashion and then you just send it back. And I remember thinking, well, who would want to do something like that? Isn't that a waste of money? But I was wrong, and a lot of people like to do that. And social media definitely helps this brand because a lot of people like to wear designer for their photos and whatnot, and you could do that with Rent the Runway, which leads to what you would be doing as a part-time customer experience associate. Now, this lead is limited, okay? And they do tell us where you can live. So you have to live in one of the states listed: Massachusetts, Colorado, Washington, Oregon, Texas, Illinois, Arizona, Florida, Virginia, Tennessee, or Kansas. So if you live in one of those states, then you are eligible. And they do tell us that the pay is going to be $16 per hour for all of the states with the exception of Tennessee and Kansas, which will be at a $14.50 per hour rate. So not sure why they pay lower for those states, but that's their business. Now, they do tell us that there are multiple shifts available. If you're someone who wants to work later in the day, they have something for you. If you want to work like first thing in the morning, well, not even first thing in the morning, like this would give you enough time to get up, take the kids to school, have breakfast, do a workout. You could work, from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. So I would just check out all the different shifts and see if they work for you. And of course, you want to make sure you live in one of these states. And the hours that you're looking at are about 20 hours per week. And you would just be handling all of like customer service type inquiries. So it says give them a Cinderella experience, and you will act as a subject matter expert who delivers empathetic, detail-oriented solutions to their customers. And there is room for more hours. You could work up to 29 and you could work as low as 15. So I know this would be a great fit for a lot of the folks who are interested in doing something part-time, but not quite, committed to doing something full-time. So that's Rent the Runway. Okay. Part-time, got to live in one of those states, but this is a job that's currently hiring and it's a good one. Next up is a lead from a company called US Anesthesia Partners, and their name says what they do. They provide high quality care in the world of anesthesia. So if you scroll down on their homepage, you can see that they give you more information about the company, and they're all about anesthesia. So they have a billing charge entry specialist 3 position, and this is also limited for the following states. So you need to live in either Alabama, Arizona, Colorado, Georgia, Florida, Illinois, Indiana, Louisiana, Maine, Michigan, Missouri, Maryland, Nevada, North Carolina, New Jersey, Ohio, Oklahoma, Pennsylvania, South Carolina, Texas, Washington, or Wisconsin to be eligible for this role. And you can see the states that are eligible at the very bottom here. So I have them highlighted there. And as far as the pay goes, according to Glassdoor, they had a couple of salaries submitted. It looks like this could pay somewhere around $45,638 per year. However, this is the 3 role, so it could even pay more, but based off of what's listed there, that would break down to about $22.82 per hour, and that would be about $912 per week, which isn't bad at all, especially since it doesn't have high requirements. And I will note that this is a mostly non-phone position. They talk about the duties here, so I'll read them off. So the essential duties and responsibilities include, but not limited to, processing patient demographics, registering patients in the USAP's billing system, processing custom edits to ensure proper billing based on payer policy and anesthesia billing rules, researching accounts to ensure correct updates are applied, partnering with department leadership and colleagues to cross-train, and there's data entry and keyboarding involved. Got to have strong verbal and written communication skills. Microsoft Office, Excel is a must. But down here, they mention ability to answer inbound phone calls and make outbound phone calls when necessary. So it sounds to me like this is mostly you typing, entering billing information, but when you need to, you'll need to be able to pick up the phone and take calls or make calls. And I will note, for the folks who are like, I don't like a phone, what most people are really saying is they don't like taking those back-to-back phone calls. I don't think a lot of folks do enjoy that, but some people don't mind it. But when people are like, I want something that doesn't involve a phone, I think they're just referring to, I don't want to take back-to-back calls. The occasional, I have to call somebody or somebody calls me, really isn't bad at all. So I wouldn't write this position off if you are looking for something non-phone, because it looks like the phone use is minimal. So that is the lead from US Anesthesia Partners. Okay, let's move on to the next one. Next up is a lead from Mayo Clinic. Now, this is a temp position, but this one is going to pay very well. And Mayo Clinic is the #1 hospital in the nation. That's what it says, okay? #1 hospital overall. I'm not sure if they gave themselves that rating or if it's a true statement, but I will say that I have heard of this hospital. So they definitely are, well known, and I'm not even in the healthcare industry. Never have been. Now, they have a desk operations specialist position that is temporary, and they tell us that this is 100% remote, can work from anywhere. And before you get too excited, I have to use some deductive reasoning to figure out what they mean by that. And I believe as long as you live in the US, okay? Because this company does hire in other countries, but it's kind of limited as far as where. So it looks like as long as you live in the US, anywhere within the US, you would be eligible to apply. But, we can take what they say for face value, or, you guys might want to take my advice. And if you're not in the US, you may not want to apply. Now, this opportunity, they tell us it's anywhere from $19.52 to $27.38 per hour. This is full time. And they say that the end date for this will be June 26, 2023. So it's not like the shortest temp position, but you could in that time possibly secure something more permanent once you've already got your foot in the door with the company. And just sort of circling back to that pay, this is a good opportunity to mention how if a company gives you a range, you don't want to play it safe and go to the low end of that range, because all the duties are still there. Just because you say, oh, pay me $19.52 per hour, they're not going to be like, oh, okay, well, let's cut out some of the duties. They're going to be giving you all of those duties, and you're going to be paid that low end. So we need to bring our A game. We need to do what we need to do so that we can feel confident asking for the high end. Okay. And we know they got the $27.38. So don't be scared. Okay. Just, step up your game if you don't feel comfortable. Now, as far as this position goes, it looks like the role is going to be kind of like along the lines of administrative type stuff. It says the desk operator operations specialist facilitates patient visits and supports the healthcare provider by anticipating and responding to patient needs and requests of the healthcare system. Allows care providers to focus on patient care by coordinating details of patient visits, which can include coordinating complex appointment schedules and daily activities of the care providers in a multi-specialty medical practice, preparing patients, completing pre-examination record information, managing the flow of patient materials, and obtains or verifies patient demographics, medical insurance information, and properly advises patients of scheduling delays or changes to the appropriate individuals, and serves as a direct contact and resource to the patient. Schedules and reschedules tests, consults requests from various venues of communication, performs related administrative duties such as processing ABN forms, insurance verification, as well as processes patient appointment communications and related materials, able to navigate through multiple electronic applications and devices, medical equipment. Examples include iPad, tablets, text reminder notifications, and assisting patients in using kiosks. So, like I said, definitely an administrative coordinator type position. Now, to qualify, it says you need a high school diploma or GED and a minimum of 2 years customer service experience in an environment requiring multitasking, such as a call center, administrative physician's office, appointment scheduler, or retail service industry. Or you can have your associate's degree. And individuals without relevant medical education or medical experience will be required to successfully complete a medical terminology course within 6 months of employment. So if you already have physician's office experience, you have a leg up. But if you don't, you still qualify to apply. This is like a really great paying opportunity and doesn't have very high qualifications at all. So I already know y'all are going to shut this one down, and the apply button is at the top right. Last but certainly not least, number 4 is a company called US Bank. They have a call center customer service collector position, and this looks to be available US wide. And they don't mention any restrictions, but I do feel it's important for me to note they mention that US Bank requires that the successful candidate hired for some positions be fully vaccinated for the 19. So it's not saying that you have to have it for sure. You'll only know whether you need to have that or not when you get a conditional offer of employment. So we're at the house. I honestly can't imagine why we would need to have that, but just a heads up, okay? I had to point that out because I know that's important. Now, this opportunity pays $20 per hour plus a lucrative incentive plan, and $20 per hour full time is $800 per week, so not bad at all. And they tell us about the training. It's Monday through Friday for the first 4 weeks, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. And then the schedule after training, it says need to be flexible as office hours are Monday through Saturday, 8 a.m. to 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. And as a call center customer service collector, you are the first point of contact for their customers. So you would have to, work within that time frame, basically. Not from 8 to 9, because that would definitely be more than 40 hours a week, but your shift would fall somewhere within that. So at least you know what their operating hours are. And so the responsibilities, it says interacting with a wide variety of customers, receiving inbound calls, as well as using an outbound dialer system, provide excellent customer service, critical thinking, and remaining solution focused throughout customer interactions, educating and arranging repayment schedules in order to meet department goals and deadlines, performing collective activities in accordance with state and local collections laws to collect past due customer accounts. And the requirements, it says high school diploma and a minimum 1 year of experience in collections and or customer service activities. So if you've ever worked in customer service for a year, you qualify. So that is the lead, okay? And the apply button is at the bottom here. And those are all of the leads. So definitely get your applications in ASAP if any of these are a good fit for you. So there you have it. Those are the best 4 work from home jobs currently hiring. You want to get your application in ASAP. You never want to delay applying to any of the leads that I share, because you have thousands of people who are interested in the same opportunities as you. And you guys know how to shut down a lead, okay? And if you are ready to work from home, you're ready to get hired, you're ready to be at the house making money, then you're going to want to click the link in my description box to watch the Ready to Work from Home workshop. This is a 40-minute workshop that goes over the things that you want to know and don't even know that you need to know so that you are ready to get hired and work from home. And I've been working from home since 2016. So I feel like I can tell you guys about what it takes to actually get to that goal, accomplish it. And this is stuff that people ask me about all the time. So I just put it in one convenient place and answered a lot of questions that I know you guys have. So all you gotta do is click that link in the description box below. You'll put in your name and email, and the workshop starts every 15 minutes. So you don't have to wait long at all. In that time, you can run and get you a snack, something to take notes with, because it is information packed and you're gonna wanna sit through the entire 40 minutes. And after that, you're gonna wanna go over to my website, remoteworklife.co, and check out the mega list of jobs. There are over 400 companies on that list, and these companies will hire you to work from home. So you wanna bookmark that page because we're always updating that list, and it is a great free resource to find out who has opportunities for you. Okay, these are all remote positions, and you can find that list linked in the description box below. So thank you so much for watching. I hope this has been helpful, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.